Gotta install that part onto the body. Can't even consider it a body. Thing's not really that important. How is this gonna happen? Could just push FC in, or transfer his consciousness. I don't know if that. Well, I guess that would actually work. Just transfer his consciousness over. It's not like it's.
Boo.
I should punch you in the face.
Yeah, you probably should. All right, hey, I have some free time right now. I am having problems with stuff, with Freddy, but I need to get other stuff fixed. Stitch Race Core, what's going on there?
I got that handled.
You what?
Handled. Not much going on with it.
All right, I guess more of the same then. I guess. Okay, and then FC.
More of the same. FC's kind of the thing I'm stuck on still.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if I can use what Stitch Ray did beforehand, except just have the core drain FC or something.
I've done some digging. Stitch Ray used the core to use negative star power, correct? And they blast people with it sometimes, every so often, and they can control it. Turns out I have on reliable sources, which is my own eyes looking at certain things, that Frank just tanked it before.
Not sure if tanked is the word or just redirected
it. Something. So maybe
Did you mind also just dodged it, to be very honest with you?
I don't think he did, because he stepped between Blood Moon and Stitch Ray that day on the cameras and just ate it. So I don't know what's going on there, what he did with that, how he did that at all. But maybe you could.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. Everything I throw at that thing kills it or destroys it.
Did you and Frank talk, by the way?
In a little bit, not much.
What'd he say?
A lot of things. Right. Not like it matters too much.
It does matter, because he's probably one of our best bets to deal with the FC problem, and maybe even the core problem. But I'm not sure what the core problem actually is, because you said
I got the core problem handled, dude.
Oh, you got it handled? Like handled?
Yeah,
like,
pretty sure.
Okay, pretty sure. So it's still like a little red box, just not dangerous anymore?
It's not red. It's not in a box.
Okay, that doesn't sound good at all, actually.
Well, I can tell you this.
I trust you with this, with the tech stuff and stuff, but like, if it's not. Did you like?
I can tell you this much about the box itself. The way it was colored just kind of shifted the hues a little bit. Other than that, it's kind of just a paperweight at this point.
Okay,
but it's dealt with.
All right. You dealt with it. It's dealt with.
Sort of. I can't exactly just let the energy go out anywhere.
Well, no, really. Obvious. Thank you, Einstein. Sorry, I'm just stressed out. Yeah. So, you want to go see this thing? Want to show what you did? What you did.
You don't trust me, do you?
It's my job to, well, not anymore, but kind of it is, because I have to figure out some things. I gotta know what's going on around this place sometimes, and I don't want to actually get involved, but I can do more than a certain somebody who doesn't want to get involved at all with anything.
That your ex?
Yes.
I'm not gonna ask you.
Don't even touch it. Don't even touch that. He's
okay.
He tried to get back with me. You know that he asked me out.
I'm assuming it didn't go anywhere.
Nowhere. 0 places. I refuse. Oh God.
Well, look, if we're gonna go there and check it out,
he brought up the sombrero incident.
What?
He brought up the sombrero incident.
Did he tell you about the chair?
What?
The chair?
No, the sombrero incident.
Dude, he f***ed the chair.
He told Son that to make him believe it. It's not actually true. I asked him about that. Did you know that? I also asked him about the pumpkin. Not a real thing, apparently. Thank God. Then not like I actually care, because it's his life, but at the same time, we weren't like that, so I mean, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Cool. Well, I do have Foxy. I mean, not like personally like that, not one-on-one about this. No,
because I mean, you know, he visited Freddy's house recently. He said something. I was watching.
What do you say?
Nothing. It's not important.
Sounds important.
I'm not using that form ever again, by the way.
Why?
It gives people the wrong idea. Let's go see this core thing. Come on.
Couple rules. First rule, I'm knocking you out.
Dude, I don't mean to do this to you like this. You realize it's my job to like well, it was my job to kind of like watch people at all times.
Yes, I understand that. However, given the circumstances that we're in, you just disappeared again. Are you back down there? You probably are. I have a good feeling you're gonna pop in through these doors. Or you're just standing out there to kind of mimic my point. I know you can still hear me, by the way, you invisible shit. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I know you're a good person, and I can trust you a lot, but if you're being tortured and all that things, you're not as powerful as you used to be. I'm not gonna punch you out.
I don't care. I'll go with you. The alternative is I just watch where you go at all times, and then I see where it is.
You don't really watch where I go at all times.
I could.
You won't.
Again, look.
You're too busy watching Freddy.
That's true. But I could.
And Francine. Kind of off and on again.
Speaking of which. Aww. She's sleeping. Anyway, you want to go?
Yeah. I'm just gonna, stereotypical bag over your eyes, that kind of crap. Maybe I'll spin you around for like 30 seconds.
No, we're not doing this.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I can give you a bat so you can punch a pinata.
Oh my god, pinata?
Yeah.
What the?
Just so you know.
What the do you think I am? A goddamn child?
Could be.
I am older than you by about 5 times. No, 8, 10 times.
I'm almost
your
7 now,
lifespan.
man.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know.
Take
2.
a guess. Nope.
Half a year, maybe.
How long ago was?
I know you're technically older than me. You know what? I really don't care for this argument. The whole age thing with animatronics gets really stupid.
I'm a grandmother. Anyway, send me, or just come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
All right. Just so you know, this is when I had a lot more free time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and do me a favor and keep my mouth shut. Thank you.
Nice.
There we go.
Good stuff. Hey. Oh. That's a lot bigger than it used to be, huh? Like a literal sun. Or
It's a Dyson
collapsed
sphere.
star. Or like the vacuum cleaner? You idiot.
No, Dyson spheres means that they kind of harness. Well, not really harness. In this case, it's kind of like containing energy. I tried to use this device to destroy the star originally. After that, well, it's just kind of been sitting here. Negative star power is still star power.
So the core was holding all this energy?
Yep.
And you uncompressed it.
Yeah.
Did you even buy
Yeah,
WinRAR for that? Joe.
Oh, because compression, right? Well, it's just so you know, I did buy WinRAR.
You what?
I did buy WinRAR.
You sick bastard. Good job.
Hey,
Seriously.
the company deserves it.
They do. Okay, but you just use 7-zip. Okay, good job though. Seriously, this is a lot of energy.
Yeah, I had a lot more free time in my hands
really
back
weird.
then.
So is this all negative?
All it's negative.
You wouldn't think it would look like that if it was negative. Ah!
You might want to.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I never put handrails around here because no one's usually here. You know?
It's an OSHA violation.
Yeah, sue me.
I might hurt my ankle.
No one's here to whatever. You want to try teleporting back up here like I know you'll do anyways, or
Yeah, give me a sec.
one?
Hey,
Oh, took you by a sec.
pretty interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So-
the good news is teleporting like that, like teleporting short distances like that doesn't take much out of me, so it's fine. It's weird. Took me a second to get it to work though. Oh, it's dampening me.
This thing?
I can't see Francine right now.
Huh.
Or Freddy.
Well, that's good to that's a note.
If I walk away though, it might just stop doing that because you're containing it for the most part, but even being in that close proximity of it is enough to.
There's still background radiation from it, basically. Yeah.
Well, besides that, the anti-magical powers. All right, look, this is like anti-magical eye, but it's different in some ways. Yeah, this is very impressive. Yes.
Yeah, I'm a tech guy.
And what of the kid?
I mean, I separated the Stitch Wraith from, I guess, it, right? I don't know if the kid's connected to it or the Stitch Wraith. Have his body set up somewhere else.
So besides the negative star power, what else was with that thing? Anything else besides that?
Well, I did take the core, the thing it was contained in. Now I'm thinking, with how it works, I could probably use that as a substitute for FC.
Were there any traces of remnant?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, I kind of do. Agony?
Yeah. There was remnant in there.
Agony?
Agony?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say more like pure rage.
What's the difference? After so long, it becomes that, right? We know. Okay, so this is what the creator was able to do with a box of scraps.
Box of scraps. Sure, something like that.
How far behind him do you think we actually are?
How far behind him?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it. He was able to contain this in a literal box the size of your palm, like the palm of your hand.
He didn't just contain this randomly. It took years, decades maybe, to gather this much.
So what's the plan for FC now?
But how far back we are? I don't know. I'd say we're maybe a century behind.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, well, give us a few years, can catch up, but reason I don't want you to know where this is, by the way, is I trust
Monty.
you in my life, puppet.
Monty, who in their right mind would A, know about me, and B, know I've been here?
I don't know.
I'm not the one
It's
to
just me
worry
being
about.
precautious at this point.
They catch me, you don't have to worry about it. Don't even try to save me. It's not going to be worth it. What they're going to do is get somebody more important than me
Nah.
to make you reveal this place. He's going to want this back, I'm sure, at some point.
Yeah, well, the issue is I'm trying to figure out is how to get rid of it. I have the box. I have it now here. I'm trying to think of maybe opening a portal to some dead dimension and just release the whole thing there, but
It might just
I don't know what
accelerate the
that'll
problem
do.
we have long term.
yeah.
There has to be some way to get rid of this. Because all it's going to do is accelerate the heat death of the universe, right? Or something like that? I don't know.
I don't
Energy
know.
being used up becomes heat, and then heat becomes heat, and heat, and heat, and heat, and heat, and heat becomes the...
Unconfirmed theories so far, man.
No, it's going to happen billions of years from now. Won't be our problem. Might be mine. Probably not. Hopefully not. God, I'd hate that.
Well, I hope you're dead by then, too.
God, me too. Holy, you imagine?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
But
Look,
disregarding this, that little box that the Stitch Wraith had, it can condense a lot of power really quickly in a small amount of space.
put it in FC.
I don't think Foxy's gonna like that idea.
I
But it's the
don't think we
quickest
have-
way we got it.
I mean, the alternative is to either A, disassemble him, or B, let Frank try. And you don't like Frank. And you prefer to do it with disassembling, which wouldn't be Foxy's thing, but maybe he would like the idea of using a spare part. Then you have to risk telling him that you have a thing like this. And if he knows about this, even if he doesn't know where it is, they'll use him to get to you, because you are friends, right? After all, and you do care about him in some capacity.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing any of this in the first place.
Well, keep in mind also, we haven't actually confirmed what, if any, connection old Foxy had to the creator. Maybe we should keep it a little bit more down low,
Yeah.
just in case something were to happen and maybe the old guy rears his head
I'm not
again.
looking about spreading it about, man.
I mean, that what if some way, somehow, I mean, I don't want to put the thought out there, but before he got punched in the face by you, he was a different person entirely. He gets
Yeah.
memories back, and what happens?
I can tell you this much, he was a lot worse of a person.
What, the old Foxy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that for a fact.
Right now, you don't gotta worry about this. It's contained. It's basically acting like a giant battery at the current moment, but it's just sitting there.
I'm happy you two met, you know that?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I'm just happy you two met.
Who?
You and Foxy. That day. Happy it all worked out.
Yeah.
We needed more good in this place. You're good for each other.
Can be. When he's not having a rage, but
I mean, yeah. He's a good dad,
Okay.
too. He's a really
What?
good dad. He's a good dad, too.
yeah.
He's trying to be, at least.
You can be.
After everything that he said and did and has done. Almost
Come on.
makes me feel sick. You know that?
What, this place?
Yeah. Get out of here.
Well, it is a horrifying sight at times.
Should I get Foxy?
You want to get Foxy?
Should I?
I don't know. Maybe I should just go to him. I haven't really visited him yet lately. Maybe I should go talk to him.
Walk and talk. Come on.
Not much to walk to.
I mean, I know.
Except for,
Out here?
Fred in the basement.
Didn't you take that apart?
I took apart the circuitry that shoots you back up to my place, yeah.
It's fixed.
Why? Hell, it is.
Has Fazbear had a technician around here recently? Heard they hired one.
Unless they suddenly decided...
Monty? Oh! Who fixed it? Okay, who fixed it?
I don't think anybody at Fazbear could have fixed it.
No, who put it in there in the first place?
I did.
No, you didn't know it was there, remember?
Well, thought you meant like who built it originally, yeah.
Well, yeah, but someone turned it into a goddamn one-way, two-way teleporter. Who fixed it?
Well,
it's well done.
I don't think it was you.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't.
Not exactly the most tech literate.
Moon's been having the roughest time I've ever seen.
I don't think it was Moon. He's not the one that kind of built when he's upset.
It wasn't Sun. Wasn't Lunar. Wasn't.
No.
Wasn't Foxy. It wasn't Frank. I'm assuming because he wouldn't fix up.
I'm just not going to touch it right now. Deactivate it for.
They did hire a new tech recently here at the pizza place. Somebody who used to work at Fazbear in the past or something like that. I don't know.
I'm just not going to have it on.
All right. You do that.
Sorry, I don't trust new tech that just kind of shows up randomly.
I'm going to go talk to or you can do that. I'm going to go. She's still sleeping. I'm going to go watch some stuff. Anime this time, not my family.
Wait, real quick, just so I'm aware.
Your tail's pretty busted
Just so I'm aware. Yeah. Did your stuff come back immediately, or did it it was like a progressive thing?
What? Oh, this?
Your ability to see?
The moment I left, I got it back almost immediately. I just didn't want to use it right away. It does take a bit out of me after all. In fact, I've been using it so much I haven't had time to get my other form into it recently, so I'm kind of just stuck here like
Thought you weren't going to use that one again.
He called me attractive.
Who?
Foxy.
Bruh.
Not to
Foxy?
my face. Not to my face. Mind you.
Wow. I should talk to Foxy.
You probably shouldn't do that. Don't even bring it up. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I'm not going to talk about that.
He didn't tell me. He was just talking to Funtime Freddy, and he was asking questions about Freddy because they had a play date, or not a play date. I'm such a mom. They had like a day to like hang out, and he was sick for reasons. And Foxy put together. He is actually really good at deducing things. By the way, asking about that I was at the house because my lipstick was.
Oh no, that was from his past. He was really good at calling bullshit when we always got ripped off from deals.
Yeah, well, he's good at that still. Either way, he was talking to Funtime Freddy and just kind of let it slip that I was attractive, which cool. All right.
I don't think you want to date. I'm sorry, Boink Foxy, right?
I don't want to date anybody because I am so long-lived that it's not worth it.
Some crap like that.
There's no point. I'll see you around, okay? I'm gonna go talk to Fred, not the one that you made Foxy become. It's just a different. See you around.
I'm aware. Yeah. Oh, here we go. All right. What is he listening to?
Oh!
What are you listening to there, bud?
I'm gonna go to bed now.
Is FC in the house? Probably not. I'm imagining, right?
He's with Vegeta right now.
Oh.
Remember?
Man, you were so happy that you have no neighbors, aren't you? Did you just go to your... Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
I don't want to talk about it.
Man. Wow. Man, walking into you on a lot of stuff, that's a first.
That was just ASMR. That's all it was.
Yep. Good job, man. Good job. All right. Cheers. I didn't come here to make fun of you. Need to talk to you about
Go on date with Roxanne.
How'd that go?
I don't know. It's on their channel.
Dude. You gotta find someone else.
It's over. It's over.
It's really good for Mangle and Roxanne. No, to be honest, I just don't like Roxanne, so.
That, Monty, that has stolen everything from me.
Oh, are we back in your Roxanne villain arc, or?
Probably, yeah. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
That's nice.
Freddy's keeping like, oh, go date Happy Frog. Who the hell is Happy Frog? Number one. Number two.
They're another animatronic from a kind of a defunct location.
I
think they do a lot of other stuff now. I just don't remember, to be honest.
I just need to find me a girl. That's all. Find one that'll keep me grounded, 10 toes down type thing. Pretty
right.
Important. Gotta stay grounded and
So I need to talk to you about FC a little.
Yeah, sure. What's up? Oh, the suit. Yeah, what's up?
Right. Man, I cannot do this soon. Okay. So look, I think I might have found a solution. Give him the suit he needs.
All right.
And make sure the energy that he builds up is condensed enough so that he stops growing, basically, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
The issue is that I need to use a certain part from our past.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. You know the Stitch Wraith? That little red box he had?
Yeah.
Contained a lot of energy. Definitely more than what FC has.
Right, so the one that you have to still figure out, the core-wise.
I already figured it out.
Okay, great. That's good news. Wonderful.
We have the box itself,
right,
which is what stored all that energy in the first place.
Uh-huh.
That box, I can use it on FC's body.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna stop you right there. If he gets if you use that box and he learns how to control it,
this isn't a liquid snake situation. I can tell you that much.
Well, what if he becomes able to use it and decides to just do bad things because he's a kid? It might do, and he's already rambunctious as it is, and has problems making friends in daycare, and has no real friends outside of like maybe Vegeta, and according to him, the devil from the Bible's son.
Well, here's the other solution then. I spend the next couple years trying to figure out how to condense something like that as small as it needs to be.
So what you're saying is options are to either A, give him a weapon of mass destruction in his chest, or B, wait.
The weapon of mass destruction you're thinking about, the way the Stitch Wraith was wired into it, it's how he was wired into it that made him use it the way it was. We're just using it to store stuff. The part's fine. It can work. Your son can stop growing. He can be normal again.
Would he filter himself? Like, legit, would he have a filter in himself that just stored energy for? And then what happens when it gets to a point that he's just powerful with it? What if we want to get rid of it or something?
I never said it was a permanent solution. It's just that it is. So I don't know how long the Stitch Wraith's been alive for.
So the body is disconnected from it entirely, right? It's no longer a part of it.
It's not part of the Stitch Wraith, no.
And nothing from the Stitch Wraith can get into this thing.
I'm pretty sure not.
So we're just using it as like a pacemaker, kind of, in a way.
In a very weird medical sense, yeah.
Like an artificial kidney or liver or something, but for star power. Okay.
Think of it like his appendix is disrupting, except we're replacing the appendix instead of just throwing it out, right?
In this scenario, if the star power was a poison, it would be a liver. We'll go with that.
Right.
So will this be invasive? Minimally invasive?
Foxy, we're giving him a whole new body. It's going to be invasive. Well, your son has a great body, but it's not enough to filter out everything he needs.
Okay. How about we modify? If this thing
want to modify the body?
If we can condense it, we just modify. No?
Yes, we can condense it, but
it might cause changes to him anyway. It's this stuff is like magic, right? So what if we just gave him kind of the same thing? His body didn't change much, and then put that in there, and then what changes
Foxy.
happen, we let it happen, and he'll be fine. What?
His current body cannot support what we need it to do.
To modify it.
We can't modify it that easy. At that point, we might as well just get a whole new thing.
Will he look different?
Maybe a little bit.
Well,
I tried keeping most of the same things. Granted, I needed to access more ports in case I ever need to drain it into a... You don't need to worry about
at
where
the
I
end
need
of
to
the
drain it.
day, he's also bioorganic. So like we're looking at a whole thing of where he has to kind of, we have to pretty much replace parts anyway. So it's like we can't replace everything though. So it's modification. It's modification. End of the day, it's modification.
It's a whole new body. Look, I could modify FC, but his body just won't support it at some point.
How do you know? You heard him. 29 other kids didn't make it, or something like that. 19 more didn't make it. He was the one that did.
Well, because Stitch Wraith didn't plan for him to have a core in him.
Well, he
was a
now.
filter.
But the core, it would fix all his problems, would it not?
It wouldn't fix it all. It holds it.
What's the point?
It's getting us time. Look, right now, if you're worried about him building up energy and all that, don't. I have that covered.
Right now, he's stopped growing anyway. For some reason right now, he hasn't grown that much this past week. Ever since he started imagining rocket boots. He broke our roof tile today, by the way.
That's great. Foxy, I get you're nervous. I'm telling you, like, as your best friend.
Dude.
I know what I'm doing.
I know you know what you're doing.
And I'm telling you that this is the best solution for FC.
Fine. Give him a hand while you're at it. Get rid of the hook.
You want me to give him a hand?
He doesn't need to be one-handed the rest of his life, no.
I mean, might be a little hard for him to get used to it, but sure, I can make that modification, I guess.
He'll forever be right-handed. Oh well. Won't be me. That's fine. Just give him that. Yeah, we'll make the changes. We need to keep as much of his body as we can, though. We can't change everything over because it wouldn't be him anymore.
We're switching everything over to that new exosuit for the most part.
That's, yeah, the exos.
Anything that we can't take is going to be replaced. Arms, legs, that can't support his new body. You want me to go into more detail, or?
No, we're fine. His brain will be the same. His organs will be the same for the most part.
Yeah, it doesn't really have organs, but yeah.
His stomach, I don't know. He just, yeah. Just do it. Just do it. I'll bring him over soon.
Okay. Foxy.
How big will he be?
He'll be about as big as he is now, maybe a tiny bit bigger.
Can he grow still?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
All right. Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. I'm going to tell you some stuff now that's going to be done, because I think it's ethical of me to do so, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There are some things in that body that he currently has that I can't replicate. So I'm going to be taking from that and implementing into the new body. Right? Like that filtration thing?
Yeah.
Okay. That core is going to be resting in his chest. He won't have access to it like the Stitch Wraith did. It's just going to be like, an SSD, basically.
Well,
in which only you or I can access.
He's gonna be the same, right? He'll be the same person.
He'll be the same, just maybe looking a little different.
That's all.
There's gonna be a port between his eyes and on his, I think his left arm.
You know how you change forms sometimes? You just pick a different suit.
Yeah.
He wants to go back to the other look, can he?
I mean, I can make like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like a chameleon sort of thing, so he can change colors if he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, fine.
Foxy, you've done the right choice here.
I know.
I promise. I'm going to keep your son safe.
I know.
You want to grab a beer?
You know what Son told me FC said?
What?
FC believes friends aren't worth it because they eventually just stab you in the back. Because his last friend was the Stitch Wraith. That's pretty gosh darn deep, don't you think?
It can be.
Also, he said he doesn't like Sun because he's yellow. Make that one make sense.
I don't know.
Go away, Jason. God.
Look, he'll be fine. Physically, at least.
If there's any chance this doesn't work out, you tell me right now.
Let me think. I guess in a technical sense, if I manage to screw up all the wiring and I don't correctly cross over all the data, it won't work. But I've done this so many times beforehand. What's one more? I did it with Sun. I did it with Moon, the old one, with that old body. Worked out great. Did it with Lunar. Can do your Sun.
Fine. You know, he's ready to go. If you find any way to use what he has currently, just let me know.
All right. Still didn't answer my question, by the way. Do you want that beer?
No, I don't drink. For obvious reasons.
Do you want to talk about your attraction to Puppet?
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just asking if you want to talk about your attraction to Puppet. If not, totally fine.
Where did that even come from? You know, you talking about?
Guy who says that who locked up says what?
Huh?
Damn. Mom?
Huh?
What?
You said it. Not me. So where'd that come from? Seriously. I'm curious.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Listen, I wanted to hang out a bit more anyways.
Because
Got any tunes?
Puppet is attractive. I'm just saying that. I don't know how you knew that.
Say it outright. Okay.
I mean, I can admit it. I'm not going to do anything with it. We're just friends. You can have attractive friends. Wait.
Yep. I mean, that is what, so a lot of people say, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm your friend, right? Because I'm attractive.
That's not how that works. Let me tell you that. You are like the ugliest son of a bitch I've ever seen.
Oh, come on. Enough of that. Sit down.
Come on. What video were you watching again?
Nothing. You want to watch Dungeon Meshi?
Sure. I don't know what that is, but sure.
You haven't watched it yet? Oh, you're going to love it. It's on Netflix.
All right.
Pull it up.